Marco plays those games.
Hello my great friends and welcome. Sorry for my English as usual. Wow my friends, today I'm here with F15 Strike Eagle 3 by Microprose 1992 my friends. This is the Italian version, my box that I bought in the 90s. Well, let me show you something interesting my friends. This is my Italian magazine by 1993, where we can find the review of F15. Okay my friends, I have found the magazine, The Games Machine, Italian by January 1993 my friends, where we can find the review of F15 Strike Eagle 3. It's here my friends. It took 92% score by William Baldaccini. Look at this beautiful picture my friends. Usually when I go to sleep I bring with me these magazines and it seems to me my friends to return back in time. It's really great. Okay my friend, so first of all let's go to the roster to take our pilot. I have created this new one, Marco Eagle 2. Eagle 2 is my call sign since the 80s my friends, because we are at the first mission, no medals for us. Let me show here, Colonel George Wargo, 90,000 points. Look at the medals my friends, great. Okay, let's return to our pilot and well my friends, here Microprose crew that worked on the F15 Strike Eagle 3 project, and here we can find Colonel George Wargo, that was a real pilot my friends and worked as a spatial consultant for this project. Here Andy Hall is the producer, Gene Day, Chris Clark as designers and all the others. Okay my friends, now the theaters. Here Desert Storm, Korea, and we have Panama, which is this one. Campaign, and now difficulty level you can choose from easy to moderate, hard and extreme my friends. Extreme introduce the authentic fly model of the F-15. This is combat at its most formidable intensity. All reality levels are defaulted to their authentic or off settings my friends. So don't expect the usual super rudder that you have seen on F15 Strike Eagle 2, F19, previous Microprose flight simulator. Here you will find authentic and original instruments of the F15. If you want to have the standard fly model by Microprose, you have to choose another difficulty level, for example easy, moderate, okay? Because I'm the best DOS gamer in the world my friend, as you know, I will use the extreme. And okay, here some advertisement. Here Task Force, same time you can find Gunship 2000, F117. But now let's go to the briefing room. Mission map. Ooh, well my friends, this is the starting point, and as you can see is in the middle of the sea. There's not a carrier my friends. This means that you will start the mission from the sky after a refuel session, okay, with the airplane refueler. I don't like very much this condition. I prefer to start from a runway, so takeoff, land. The game permits you to start from runway. There's a little trick that you have to do, that is abort and restart till you will find a new home base and starting point. Okay, here again from the sky. Okay my friends, we are lucky. This time we start from the land, and I know that here there is a runway. When you start a campaign, the home base will remain always the same for all the missions, okay, that you will do. We can see that primary and secondary objectives from the monitor are ship. I don't like this mission, my friends, because it's too easy. I want to show you ground target. Okay, now it's good. It's more difficult, my friends. I want to show you a strong gaming session, okay? And here we can find, as you can see, the starting point is always the same. The primary is a rudder, and the secondary is a structure. Let's go to see the detail, and we can see that the call sign of the mission is Panzer. Primary objective rudder, and secondary is a canal locks, okay? Intelligence rep or enemy forces are at a high state of readiness, Roland Sums, early warning radars, AA guns, etc, etc. Enemy air activity in the area is expected to be heavy. Weather is clear. This is the Ordnance Loadout, and we will check this later. AWACS, my friends, you can ask to the AWACS for information about the enemy fighters situation in the area. I will show this during the mission. Okay, let's go for the harming, and well, here we can see that at the first station, Wing AG, we have 3x2 CBU-87 free-fall cluster bomb that we will use for our primary and secondary objective. On the second station we have air-to-air short-range Sidewinder 4.5 nautical miles. On the third station we have the Sparrow, another air-to-air missile, but this time medium range, 22 nautical miles. But I see that here there is also the Amram that has a long range, 27, so I will take the Amram with me. Final station is the fuel tank. Well, my friends, the fuel tank is surely necessary when the flight plan of the mission is really long, necessary to return home, okay, my friends? But I suggest you to use it also for short flight plan mission, because with the fuel tank you can use the afterburn for a long time, okay? And this could permit you to escape from a trouble situation. Obviously a fuel tank increase the weight of the F15 and reduce the handle, the maneuverability, okay, of the F15. Anyway, if you need, you can jettison the fuel tank when you want, so I bring it with me, and I think that we are ready for takeoff. Oh, okay, we have exceeded the 80,000 pound weight of the F15, so the game is automatically adjusting the fuel, okay, on board. Really little adjustment, so no problem, we can take off.
Cleared for takeoff.
Okay, we are clear for takeoff, my friends, and this is the brake on, so remove the brake. These are the engine, 100 power. And then, my friends, we have also to engage the afterburn to take off with the fuel tank, because the runway is really short, and if you go long you will crash the F15. After that you have takeoff, so retract the gear and remove fast the afterburn to save, to do not waste the fuel, okay? So let's go to take the right direction to primary objective. Okay, here we are. We will fly at about 500 feet, and I will explain you why. Okay, my friends, I set the engine power to 70%. That is a good cruise speed. Here we can see that there is the J light on, are the jammers, disturb system for against the enemy's radar, but I prefer to disable it because the jammer are information that you are sending on the air, so the enemies could easily detect you, okay? So let's go to check the instruments here. Now we are in nav mode, and here there is the direction. This is the TIDS, and I will explain you later. Here on the third monitor a map. Passing on the ground mode, here we have the rudder. In this moment is disabled. Pressing the R button will enable the ground rudder that scan the surface, and this is an active system that send information on air. So you have to use it with caution to avoid detection. That is, TEWS is a passive system, so don't worry if it's always enabled, because it's used to detect enemy radar contact. So if an enemy detects you or lock you, you can use the TIS will inform you about that. And the TIS is also useful about incoming missile. I prefer to reduce the range from 40 to 20 to have a more detailed view of near enemies, okay, in case they will detect me. Okay, my friends, I'm flying at 5,000 feet because flying low reduces the possibility to be detected, okay. "500 feet is good because permit you to have a radar ground range of 20 nautical miles. You can also lower to 10, but you cannot increase over 20. To go over 20 you have to have an altitude over the 1000 feet. You can set to 40 nautical miles the range, and over the 2000 feet you can set to 80 nautical miles the radar ground range. That's the maximum. But flying at 2000 feet increase a lot the possibility to be detected, and also use a radar range of 80 miles means sending information far from your aircraft, and there's another higher possibility to be detected by enemies radar, okay, that will intercept your signal. So my friends, from my point of view, fly at the beginning at 500 feet, and 20 miles range of the surface radar is good, because it permits you to understand where there are some enemies in time, okay, to decide a strategy. So it's good. We can see this is the air radar. The air radar is in the front of your F15, scanning the sky, okay, in this horizontal, with this horizontal angle. Here you can see this point from left to right. You can also change the vertical position of the radar to scan a higher portion of the sky or a lower under your F15, because we are flying really low. No need to scan an under portion, okay, because otherwise you are scanning the sea. So the default condition is anyway good. If you press the button that I have pressed, you can pass from LRS, that is the long range system, to SRS, that is another mode, short range, that, as you can see, has an horizontal minor angle compared to the long, but is faster, okay, in scanning the horizontal angle, and you will have a range maximum of 40 instead of the LRS that's 80. The range of the air radar is not affected by your altitude, and basically because you are scanning the sky, you are not scanning a surface, so it's clear that. And I prefer to use the LRS because the F15, my friends, is a striker. And sorry my friends, there's something on the ground radar, and I prefer to try to pass away from them to avoid visual identification. Here, maybe I don't know if they are enemies, maybe they could be a fishing boat, okay, I don't know in this moment. Better anyway stay away to avoid any kind of detection. Otherwise, when you will reach the objective, you will find some fighters to wait you, okay? So my friend, try to remain undetected. What I was saying, yes, the F-15, my friend, is a strike fighter, and you have ground targets, okay? So don't expect with extreme difficulty to go in enemy areas to shut down any enemy fighters. You are alone here, you have no wingmen with you. If two fighters attack you, it will become a really problem, okay? So it's better to try to keep far from you enemy fighters. So with a long range system you can detect them before they detect you, maybe, okay? You can use also the AWACS to have more detailed information about enemy fighters, but also contact the AWACS means sending on the air radio communication, and you can be detected, okay? It's really important how you manage the radars here, because as you saw from the briefing map, you have no information about enemy's radar position, airbase position, okay? So you have to scan and establish by yourself where there are problems or not, and where to pass to reach your objectives. Pressing this button we pass to the Copilot View. The Copilot View, due to the mode that you are using, so nav, air or ground radar mode, it has different monitors here, okay? I don't use very much this the Copilot View. It's enough for me, the pilot instruments, okay? There are some external view really interesting. Look here at the graphic, very amazing, my friends. VGA rule, look at the sky, the sea. And well, my friends, the day is dynamic. This means that maybe you can start a mission from early morning, that is still night, dark sky, and return home, that is day with the sun. During the night you can use the flare view here that permit you to see where you are going, okay? In ground radar mode you have also a flare camera here on the third monitor that could be useful when you target and lock something. When I will reach the enemy's area, I will decrease again the range of the thieves and of the radar to have a more detailed view of the position. Consider that any circle here with 20 range on the thieves means 20 the external, 15 the second more external, then there is the 10 and the 5 the little. If you decrease, you will have a more detailed situation, because you will have the 10 external, the middle will be the 5. This could be useful when some incoming missiles are facing against you, okay? So that when you see that they are at 5 miles about, you can release chaff and flares. They are more effective, okay, than if you release them when the missile is still too far from you. Obviously, with an higher range, 40, the little circle is 10 miles, so understand where there is the 5 miles and where there is the incoming missile become more difficult, okay? I will decrease so also the range ground, because to have a more detailed view, but also to emitting less radar emission, okay? That's better.
Fence in.
Fence in means that we are entering in enemy's territory, so my friends, no more time to joke. Sometime I check the sky. Obviously, my friends, as I told you before, the radars are pointed in front of you, in the front part of the F15. So if you have an enemy fighter behind you, you could not catch it on this radar, okay? You will see it on the thieves if it detect or lock you, okay? We are at 80 miles from primary objective. The secondary one is nearer, 43. Anyway, I prefer to go to the primary and then return back so that we will be in the direction of the home base, because if you are able to remain undetected till the primary objective, when you will shot at it, you will be the enemy will know that you are there. Okay, and so maybe some enemy's fighter will take off to intercept you. Okay, there are some mountains on our way, and it's never a good idea try to pass over the mountain, because you will have to climb at an altitude too high, and the enemies will detect you really fast, my friend, really fast. So I will try to pass around them. Usually the enemy are placed near the mountain in point where you can pass. Okay, it's a nice enemy strategy to catch you. Here we can see that there are some, I don't know if they are enemies or maybe civilian structure. I will have to pass near to them or use the flare camera. Okay, but okay, this is a ship. I'm not able to understand if it's a transport from here. Okay, now I will lower the range to 10. Let me check the sky. Seems that we are doing a good job till now. You can change the hood color. No enemies fighter. Okay, when you pass near to possible enemies, you can also shut down the radar, okay, to reduce emission and so possibility to be detected. It depends how near are the enemies or possible enemies, okay, because I'm in 10 miles range. When you see something on the radar is surely near, okay. Okay. The radar then, my friends, is really important. You cannot fly a mission without using the radar, because otherwise there's the possibility that you pass over some enemy and they will catch you also by visual identification. So you have to try to pass away from them as better as you can. Okay, we are 26 miles from our primary objective. $191 fuel on board. If I have some enemies fighter behind me, it could be a big problem, but I don't want to ask to the AWACS now. Otherwise it could be possible to be intercepted, detected. It could be a problem. Okay, 12 miles from objective. We will have to see the primary on the radar in a few seconds. Is here, okay. Okay, my friends, targeting and then pressing the lock on the ground radar, you can create a screenshot of the area, okay, to see here on the monitor. I don't use very much this feature. Okay, now I disable the radar because we will pass over the SAM site. Oh. Okay, I climb a bit to avoid explosion problem. Here the radar, my friends. Okay, my friends. Okay, it detected me.
Primary achieved.
Okay, it finished it to detect me because I have destroyed it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, my friends. My friends. Wow. Okay, my friends. We had a other fighter. How far? How far? The indication is 30 miles, so they are not in range, but it's better that I take them. Oh, my friend, situation now become really hot. We have a fighter in the zone. Really hot. Okay. I will use the Ambran 27 here, on my friends, on the radar monitor. when you lock the target. Okay, now I can shot. Fire. I'm losing the... Okay, my friend, it's gone. Another one. When you lock an air enemy, the radar passes in modality DTWS. Wow, my friends, very, very good. Very, very good. Another one here. I don't know if we can go to the secondary objective, my friends. You can accept to catch only an objective with this difficulty, my friends, because otherwise there's the possibility to do not return home. So if there are a lot of fighters here, it could be a really great problem, my friend. Okay, let me check. 27. The AMRAAM really effective today. Fire. Wow, wow, my friends, that's good, that's good. No other here. So we are also in the direction of the secondary target. So very, very good, very, very good, my friends. Super mission, my friends. 4 miles from the canal. Is this one? Okay. Hope to catch it. Ineffective hits, my friends. No problem. No problem. Okay, we have finished the return home. Return home. Home airbase. Return home. I have missed the secondary objective. Okay, now my friends, I will ask 2 AWACS.
Bogey 25280.
Boogie. Bogey means that the AWACS doesn't know if this is a threat or not. Okay, this means if it's an enemy or not. And I think that this is an enemy. Let me check. It seems that he is at 80 miles. I will engage the afterburn. How much fuel? 164. Afterburn. My friends, we have to go away from here. Okay, I have increased the range to 20. Look at the fuel. Go. Ooh! Enemies! How far? How far? 67. I have to go to another. Ah, we are in trouble, my friends. We are in trouble. We are in trouble now. Oh, I still have an Amram. He's alone. If it's alone, we can do something. If there is some, it seems that there is another one there. I don't know. I don't know. It seems alone. It seems alone. I could try to escape, but it was in a position better try to shut down it, otherwise if it takes my tail, could be a really great problem. Okay, we have still an Amram. Oh shut. Okay, no more Amram, my friends. When you are locking an enemy, pressing the I button, you can check if it's a friend or an enemy. I mean air fighter, okay? Ooh, yes, F5. You press the I button, if you see a light blink there, it will be a friend, okay? In this case, I pressed the I button, but fence out, okay, we are exiting the enemy's area. Very, very good. Okay, let me ask to the AWACS the situation.
Clear 292 200.
Clear, my friends. Now we have only to land. Well, my friends, also land is not easier. And basically because, as I told you before, the runway is really short, so you have to land at the real begin of the runway to avoid to go too long. Okay, I will show you how to do. Okay, my friends, I think that we are out of danger, so now going over 1000 feet I will show. Ooh, spike. Go down, go down. No, woo, woo. As you can see, I try to go to an higher altitude to show you an higher range, and we were detected. No, my friends, let me stay here. That's better. I will show you later when we are more near to the home base. Okay, the AWACS answered that the status is unchanged. If you want, you can accelerate the time pressing Shift E. I never use these hints because they are not real life, my friends. Also, I never use external view, only in this video to show you the graphic, okay, my friends. External view and accelerate time don't exist in real life. 30 miles from home base. We were lucky, my friends, because okay, the home base, because the fighter near the first one that was really close to us was alone. If two enemy fighters are close as that one, it become really hard, my friends. Okay, we are near to the home base. Let's show you an higher range, 40. Okay, if you go over 2000 feet you can have the 80, but no need to use the 80. Okay, here there is the runway. Prepare to land, my friends, with the best DOS gamer in the world. Okay, range 10. Passing to navigation. Brake, gear. Okay, the ILS, when you lower the gear, come out. Okay. Okay.
Welcome back.
What a land, my friend. Brake. Okay, my friends. Here you can see the end of the runway. Good landing, yes. Yes, my friends. Okay, let's go to see the post briefing. Warning radar out. The F5, another F5, an A37, OV10, and the last one F5, land. 2000 point, my friends. Okay, we got the primary, I missed the secondary, but I can assure you, my friends, that this was a really good mission. Okay, here. Okay, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you the next time. Bye, my friends. Very great. Extreme.
Yes.